Fire to the hole. Yes, set. Fire to the hole. Yes, set. Fire to the hole. Yes, set. Fire to the hole. Yes. Hornet's Nest? Third track. Oh, like I'm going to remember. That's our third track on our first album, Assorted Remains 10 Ounces. You can listen to that entire track here on this YouTube channel. We are coming to you live from, I think I said that in the right order. We are Neckbeard Noose. I'm Jess. This is Drew, and he's going to be setting up the studio for the next part of the show while I talk to y'all. I see there are a few people in the chat. Hi, everybody in the chat. I see there are a few people who are here that are not in the chat. Try to be in the chat. It helps. Music from all over the world in all kinds of genres, mostly metal, punk, heavier genres, but we do have some occasional little mood shifts where the music might be a little softer, a little more somber, or a little more hip-hop, but it's mostly metal music and metal subgenres. We do feature music from all over the world. We will play your entire song unless it's too long, and we get to decide what's too long. And if it is too long, we will play a good part of it and then encourage people to listen to the rest of it. We'll put links to all the tracks in the chat as we present them. We will also be adding everyone's music to some playlists. If you want your music to be higher up on that playlist, send us a little bit of money. If you want us to feature your music during one of our breaks when we cool off the Weasel box, send us a little bit more money. If you want an ad for a music video or YouTube video of your choice to stay up until 1,000 people click on it, send us even more money. All the details for that are in the chat right now. If you want to be one of our patrons, we don't have any yet that I know of, but if you want to be one of our patrons, you can do that at patreon.com/neckbeardnoose. There are some tiers there that are very affordable, and you get some extra promotion for your music, so please consider looking into that. I am running out of things to say. Oh yeah, if you want to follow updates about us, the band, or our show, you can of course subscribe on this YouTube channel. You can follow us on Instagram, where we are fairly active, and on Facebook, where we are very active and often post really funny memes. I say we like I help out. I don't. Drew posts a bunch of funny memes on our page on Facebook, so you should follow us for that reason alone. Now I'm running out of things to say. Is it time for a mic change? Yep. All right, mic change.
This goes here, this goes in my belly, and then in the chin. This goes on my belly. Whee! Alright, I can't do that. It's just my antlers and your hair bone.
Welcome to the Weasel Box Music Show.
It'd be funny if we did a show with just our top of our heads showing.
Someday.
Someday. We'll do it unironically, though. It'll be, like, on purpose and artistic.
We got 20 more artists today. New underground, rarely heard artists in their own genres and scenes, but you get to hear them all today. And I'm glad we got some lovely fans in the chat today, early, and it's always a lovely chance to have some early viewers in the chat.
For sure.
Especially some of our classic artists like Wolf Flow, Mr. 8. I believe Brandon Stoltz is a solo artist.
Oh, wow.
Unless I forgot the name of his band. But thank you for joining us. And sorry we couldn't do a show last weekend. We got a lot of different clashes with a lot of different things getting in the way, but we're still carrying on. And we were able to release a whole album and a single last month. and you can check that out on our YouTube channel. And all of our links to our donation links and the link to the new album you can also grab from our website. You can show a huge support for our band or the show by purchasing our album, or you can send us a donation if you like instead.
If you want to purchase an album instead of sending a donation, let us know, and then I'll give you like perks for that, akin to how much you donated or how much the album is worth. So that would be like what, 15? I think is for our album. So that would get you an ad and also a play during one of our breaks if you buy our album rather than donating. Just throwing that out there.
Oh yeah. Here's our first artist by the name of Polar Shift, and this is their song Inheritance. I believe it's a music video also we're with.
Nice. We always have good openers, don't we?
Yep.
Do you plan that or does it happen by accident?
I put together all of our playlists.
Okay. So it's on
and then we surprise you with them.
Oh, right.
Can't you see the sighs and burdens that desecrate our ways to live? Is there anybody out there still believes we can turn the tide? To surrender all we love. Why can't you see that time is night? The die is cast, the last we are. Will you take my hand and seek the strength to believe again? Is there
theatrical, and it's in the movement of the music. Just like the shift between like sadder tones and then like angry and then sad and then angry.
Yeah, I love the
It's beautiful.
several mood shift changes in one song and several tempo changes.
And the vocalists, like, I'm sure there's at least, I want to say there's two, but maybe there's only one. Either way, your vocalists are amazing, however many of them there are.
Yeah, it sounds a lot. Reminded me of like a Lamb of God with hardcore elements.
Hear that?
And it was
There's a lot of different elements in there, actually.
yeah,
I can't even, like, list them all. They're almost like pop elements in some moments. That could just be because your soft vocalizing was really pretty. I don't know, that was amazing.
yeah, great composition, lovely control of chaos.
I'd love to hear that live.
Me too.
Holy cow. I can't even imagine how, like, big the room would feel listening to that. What a great way to start the show.
Oh yeah, that was Polish Shift with their song Inheritance.
And what a big mood that song is, too. Like, holy shit.
Oh yeah, you can give them a subscribe to Polish Shift from that last link I posted. Listen to more of their music and let them know what you think about their music in the chat. And occasionally when I'm moving things around on my screen and setting things up, occasionally the internet will suffer a little bit. But after I leave the screen alone, it should correct itself. Sometimes it doesn't, but the non-live version of the show typically has a much smoother watching experience. But it's always kind of a gamble when you watch our show live. We don't have the best equipment, but we're able to stay connected to some degree.
Now, if you want to help with that, you can always send us a donation to help improve our show. I
True.
will always find an excuse to mention donations.
And yeah, that was Polish Shift with their song Inheritance. I believe I just posted the next link in the chat already.
Looks like you did.
Yeah, there's our next artist by the name of
Is that where you found this,
Group
this
is-
artist?
yeah.
Nice. of 10.
Yeah, lovely synth work.
Very
And
great
lovely
synth work.
drumming.
Amazing vocals. Just amazing composition. That was just an amazing song. Just crazy amazing. That was amazing.
Yeah, lovely
liked it.
control of chaos. And I really love the guitar fretwork and the fast drumming.
I liked the cinematography of the music video too. That was really cool.
I believe we might have promoted them before, but maybe thinking of a different artist.
Maybe, but I would have remembered this song, I think. This one seems pretty memorable. That was really good. I liked that a lot.
Oh yeah, really.
I don't really have anything to pick apart with it other than y'all are amazing and keep making music, please.
Yeah, don't kick out your drummer,
Don't kick out
or
whoever
preferably not your guitar player either.
or your vocalist or the person who directed that music video. For sure, keep that person around. That was a really well-made music video.
Hell yeah.
Like, for realsies, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was K Usura with their track Escape. Should let us know what your band name means in the comments later.
Yeah.
And be sure everyone to listen to more of K Usura's music from that last link I posted. Give them a subscribe on their YouTube channel and let them know what you think about their music in the chat. And really, thanks all of you for joining us and letting everyone know what you think about their music and keeping the chat active also. And here's our next artist, my artist that was gracious enough to bless us with their presence early. Here they are already spamming our chat with their lovely presence. Here's Wolf Flow with their track Out, Let It Out. Produced by
Senpai.
yeah. You should
Is
let
that
us,
their nickname or is that their artist name?
let us know who Senpai
Or
is.
Senpai, or is that just like their artist name?
Front, roll to the back. Immersion us. Press play of the playback. Turned out to watch it. Say that so they may hear with the ears up and up front to the way back. If it wasn't for the sounds on the old time core, Wolf would have wound up lost, but not found out how round down. Long time ago, before more abundant oracles vocalize and orchestrate, organize and demonstrate compositions, not prescription, toxicology, something more symphonic, symbolic, melodic, and cosmic art form. Offering an audience omniscient consciousness, collective catalogs, discographies, epilogues, sonnets and others and songs, illustrative, creative, innovative works,
Anthems and hymns, poems and codas, choruses, verses and words and vibrations, harmonic songs, iconic ensembles,
Soviet coagula, la 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 la. Process of puppets and haikus, clocks ticking, clocks singing, clocks and poetry, chronicles to evolve and revolving or on.
clocks ticking.
Oh,
Amazing.
beautiful.
Is that you singing during the soft vocals too? Because that was amazing.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's the first time we've heard him do soft vocals. I
Oh.
love your voice.
I heard a few of his kind of off soft vocals. And yeah, I recognize his soft vocals too. He's really established his own unique sound.
Yes.
And
I love your vocals so much. You have such a great sound.
yeah, his trap-like beats are just as great as his heavier beats
I love
and
it.
heavier tracks. And yeah, once again, Wolf Flow never ceases to amaze with his unique approach to trap and metal and his own raw deliverance and such.
That's amazing. That is okay. So that definitely is your voice. That's so cool. You have such a range. I love it.
Yeah, and I really love the unique beat of that song. It reminds me of backwards ice cream truck music. Just the perfect amount of reverb and just the perfect volume and mix in general, with also still keeping a very raw sound.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Amazing.
Wolf Flow with the track Out Let It Out, produced by Senpai. And Be sure to listen to more music by Wolf Flow from the last YouTube link I posted. Let him know what you think about his music in the chat. Be sure to give him a subscribe. Here's our next artist by the name of Saint, which is also a Marilyn Manson song. I assume they're probably a big fan of Manson also, especially since they covered a Korn song here.